welcome to another episode of Shattering Limits with Cindy. Today is another special episode where we're talking about MS adventures, my misadventures with MS, and once again I want you to share your stories and funny incidences and anything like that you think is unique or special that's happened because of your MS, because I really want this to be a sharing time so anybody can share their story as well. I very much want to hear yours. Right now, this is going to be my story, and it's going to be about my dogs, right? Which I don't have any of either of them now. One has passed away, and one is living with my daughter, and which makes sense. They have a yard, and there's two of them, and that she wants to be a vet. So I think to have a dog, she has more street cred as a vet. She needs more animals. So anyway. This is about when I did have both dogs here. This was about the first day I moved in. I am in an apartment. I do call it my home. But anyway, I took the dogs we have a dog park here. And I took them to the dog park. Wanted to let them run around and that sort of thing. And so I can stand if I have to. Not well, but I can stand. So anyway, I have my scooter that I went and brought them over. The thing is, going into the dog park, there's two fences. There's one entrance fence and there's another fence to the park. Kind of like when you're at a butterfly pavilion, to keep the butterflies from going out, they have two doors. So anyway, there were bigger stones there, so I couldn't just drive my scooter in. That would have been easy. That would have been the easy thing. So anyway, I got the dogs in the dog park, and then I had to kind of lift my scooter over the rocks to get it in, and that was kind of awkward. But anyway, it was fine once they were in there. I was in there with my scooter. I just wanted my scooter in there because if they did go to the bathroom, I wanted to clean it up. I don't want to be an irresponsible dog owner. So anyway, they played for a while, and then when it was time to go, I got their leashes on, and I took the scooter over to the first door. Well, I opened the first door. What I should have done was had the other door to the park closed when I got the scooter over there, so the dogs were still in the park, and then the other door would have been open, taken out. I did not. At that point, I had the gate to the park open, and then I got my scooter there. Then I opened the gate to the other part, to the entrance. Well, my dogs aren't skateboarders. One dog was 14 or 13 at the time, and the other dog was like 8. And so they're not, but they were just called dogs. They were sniffing around. They're like, okay, I want to sniff this, sniff. Well, they started, even though I had the leashes on, I had it around part of the fence, but they kind of, the way they went, basically both dogs got out. And my one dog, my older dog, kind of went over to the right in a grassy part towards behind the building. And I'm like, oh, come here, Flipsy. She didn't listen to me. She's just like, whatever, I'm sniffing. Well, the other dog really didn't listen. He was like, okay, we're going. And he went out. He got out of the fence as well. And it was my own negligence that let them out, that they got out. I thought they would be more likely to just stay near me, because seriously, this was the first full day I was there. First full day. I'm like, okay, well, they're going to want to be by me because they're nursing. Nope. They were ready to sniff everything. Anyway, one dog went on the grass on the right-hand side, and the other dog kind of went there. I'm like, okay, I have a better chance of getting Flipsy, my older dogs, first. So once I got out, I took the scooter into the grass. That was a negative. The grass was wet. I didn't realize that. I was able to go follow her around to the edge of the building, but the thing is, I was going downhill, so my scooter. So once I got there, I'm like, oh God, I couldn't see her anymore. So I'm like, okay, so I was backing up. Grass was wet. I was spinning my wheels. So I had to stand up and drag my scooter back, for that, which that's kind of awkward because I'm not well balanced as it is. So I got out of there, and then I'm like, okay, I'll go, called to her on the other side. No, she wasn't paying attention to me. I didn't see her. So then I'm like looking around for my other dog. I'm like, I lost both dogs first day in my new apartment, first day. And I'm going around calling. The other one is Ming. I'm like, Ming, Ming. Nope, I didn't see him. And I'm going around with him. Well, then after about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm like, who do I call? Who do I call? I didn't know anybody there. Didn't know anybody there. My kids were gone. My kids were back at their place, whatever, a couple hours away, hour away, whatever. And my parents were an hour and a half away. Like, okay, so what do I do? What do I do? Do I call the police about this? Do I call animal control, who's probably going to take the dogs? Because they're like, okay, they're off, nobody has possession of them. So anyway, I sat there for a while, and then I was still going around looking for the dog. Finally, Ming comes walking up. He remembered where I was, and he's like, I see him just kind of trotting around. I'm like, Ming. So I got him. And then anyway, I was going around on my scooter with him finally. And then this is another episode where I meet my neighbors because I fell over in the scooter. And then I was going around, I'm like, okay, maybe she's back at my door. Maybe she remembered to be back at my door. Well, I fell over, and on the scooter, actually, I'm kind of blaming on Ming on that one because of the way he cut over. So I fell over, met one of my neighbors, very nice gentleman, very helpful, nice. He helped get me up. So anyway, then I had Ming. I'm like, okay, so I went back to my apartment. Flipsy wasn't there. Put Ming in the apartment. I'm like, okay, I don't have to worry about that dog. Don't have to worry about that dog. I went back out, and I'm like, okay, where is Flipsy? And I kind of went to the building where my building is. She's sniffing around on the edge of the building, the other edge of the building. I'm like, Flipsy, come here. And I was actually able to get her to come to me. So I got both dogs. So not only did I have a fun, embarrassing time where I lost both my dogs the first day, I met one of my neighbors because, once again, one of my dogs pulled me over on the scooter. And that's happened many times. I've met many neighbors basically because my dogs have pulled me over on the scooter. So anyway, that was a very fun story, and that was a very stressful time. That was really stressful. Both my dogs lost them the first day. Anyway, that was a really not fun time. So anyway, hope you enjoy that story. Please tell me your fun, interesting, unique, embarrassing stories with MS. I would love to hear them. And if you did enjoy this, please press like and subscribe because I have plenty of other stories too. Thank you. Have a great day.